Hello, everyone. Welcome to Easy English Podcast. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Michael. Hi, everyone.
Today, we have a very important topic. We will talk about polite English phrases.
Yes, being polite is so important when we speak English.
That's right, Michael. Polite language helps us make friends. It helps us at work. It helps us everywhere.
So where should we start, Sarah?
Let's start with the basics, the most basic polite words. Michael, what are they?
I think please and thank you.
Perfect. Please and thank you are magic words. We use them every day.
Can you give us some examples?
Of course. Listen carefully. Can I have some water, please? Notice where please goes?
At the end of the sentence.
Exactly. We can also put it at the beginning. Please pass me the salt.
Both ways work?
Yes, both are correct. Both are polite.
What about thank you? When do we use it?
We use thank you when someone helps us, when someone gives us something, or when someone does something nice.
For example,
Thank you for your help. Or simply, thank you so much.
I also hear people say thanks a lot.
Good point. Thanks is more casual, more informal. We use it with friends and family.
And thank you is more formal.
Yes, use thank you at work. Use it with strangers. Use it in professional situations.
I understand. What about responding to thank you?
Great question, Michael. We can say, you're welcome. This is very common.
Are there other ways?
Yes, we can say, no problem, or my pleasure, or even anytime.
So many options.
That's right. Now let's talk about asking for things politely.
This is important, right?
Very important. We don't want to sound rude or demanding.
How do we do it?
We use special phrases. Let me give you some examples. Could you help me, please?
That sounds very polite.
It is. We can also say, would you mind helping me?
Would you mind? I've heard this before.
Yes, it's very polite. Another one is, I was wondering if you could help me.
Wow, that's a long sentence.
It is longer, but it's very, very polite. We use it in formal situations.
Can you give us more examples?
Sure. Could you open the window, please? Would you mind closing the door? I was wondering if you could send me that file.
These all sound so polite.
They do. Now let's practice the difference. Listen to this. Give me that pen.
Oh, that sounds rude.
Exactly. Now listen. Could you pass me that pen, please?
Much better, much more polite.
You see the difference? Small changes make big differences. What if we need to say no to someone?
Excellent question, Michael. Saying no politely is very important. How do we do it?
We don't just say no, we need to soften it.
Soften it?
Yes, make it gentler, more polite. For example, I'm sorry, but I can't.
Adding, I'm sorry, makes it polite.
Yes, it shows we care about the person's feelings.
So what are other ways?
We can say, I'm afraid I can't, or unfortunately, I'm not able to.
Those sound professional.
They are. Here's another good one. I'd love to, but I can't.
Oh, that's nice. It shows we want to help.
Exactly. It shows we care even though we're saying no.
Can we practice some examples?
Of course. Imagine someone asks, can you work this weekend?
I'm sorry, but I have plans this weekend.
Perfect. That's very polite. You gave a reason, too. Should we always give a reason?
It helps, but it's not always necessary. Sometimes we can just say, I'm afraid I can't.
That's good to know. What about interrupting people?
Oh, that's tricky. Interrupting can be rude if we're not careful.
How do we interrupt politely?
We use special phrases like, excuse me, or sorry to interrupt.
Those help?
Yes, they show respect. For example, excuse me, may I ask a question?
That's polite. Here's another. Sorry to interrupt, but I have an important point.
I see. We acknowledge that we're interrupting.
Exactly. We show we know we're interrupting. This makes it more polite.
So what about asking for permission?
Good transition. Asking for permission is important too.
How do we do it?
We can say, "May I use your phone?" or "Do you mind if I sit here?"
May I sounds formal.
It is formal. For casual situations, we can say, "Can I?"
Like, can I borrow your pen?
Perfect. That works great with friends and colleagues.
What about do you mind?
Do you mind is interesting. Be careful with the answer.
Why?
If someone says, "Do you mind if I open the window?" and you don't mind, you say, "No, I don't mind."
Oh, we say no when we mean yes?
Exactly. It confuses many learners. "No, I don't mind" means, "Yes, you can do it."
That's tricky.
It is. Just remember, "No" means you're okay with it.
Got it. What about making suggestions?
Great question. We should make suggestions politely too.
How?
We can say, "How about we meet at 3 o'clock?" Or, "Why don't we try this restaurant?"
Those sound friendly.
They do. Another way is, "Would you like to meet tomorrow?"
That's asking, not telling.
Exactly. It gives the other person a choice.
What if we disagree with someone?
Disagreeing politely is very important. We don't want to offend people.
This must be difficult.
It can be, but we have good phrases to help us.
Tell us.
We can say, "I see your point, but I think differently." Or, "That's interesting, but have you considered this?"
These don't sound aggressive.
That's the goal. We acknowledge their opinion first.
Then we give our opinion?
Yes, we can also say, "I understand, but I'm not sure I agree."
That's respectful.
Very. Here's another. "I respect your opinion, but I see it differently."
These are all so useful.
Let's talk about apologizing now.
Saying sorry?
Yes, there are different ways to apologize in English.
I thought we just say sorry.
We can, but there are more polite ways too.
Like what?
"I apologize" is more formal than "sorry." We use it in professional settings.
When else do we apologize?
We apologize when we're late, when we make mistakes, when we bother someone.
Can you give examples?
Sure. "I'm sorry I'm late. I apologize for the confusion. Sorry to bother you."
What if we need someone's attention?
We say, "Excuse me." This is very useful.
When do we use it?
When we want to pass someone, when we want to ask a question, when we need help in a store.
For example?
"Excuse me, where's the bathroom?" Or, "Excuse me, can I get through?"
That's polite and clear.
Exactly. Now let's talk about showing appreciation.
Like saying thank you.
Similar, but more detailed. We can say, "I really appreciate your help."
That sounds warmer than just thank you.
It is. Another one is, "I'm grateful for your support."
When do we use these?
When someone does something special for us, when someone goes out of their way to help.
I see. It's more than basic things.
Exactly. It shows deeper gratitude.
What about offering help?
Good topic. We can say, "Can I help you?" Or, "Would you like some help?"
Both are polite?
Yes. We can also say, "Let me know if you need anything."
That's nice. It keeps the door open.
Perfect way to describe it. Another one is there anything I can do for you?"
These all sound caring and respectful.
That's the goal of polite language, to show we care and respect others.
What about at restaurants?
Oh, great example. Restaurants need polite language.
How do we order politely?
We say, "I'd like the chicken, please," or "Could I have the salad, please?"
Not just, give me chicken.
No, that's too direct, too rude.
What if we need something during the meal?
We say, "Excuse me, could we have some more water, please?"
Always with please?
Almost always. It makes everything more polite.
What about receiving compliments?
Ah, this is important too, when someone says something nice about us.
Do we just say thank you?
Yes, "Thank you" is perfect. Or, "Thank you, that's very kind of you."
Some people say, oh, it's nothing.
That's okay too, but accepting the compliment with thanks is better.
Why?
because it respects the person who gave the compliment.
That makes sense.
We can also say, I appreciate that, or that means a lot to me.
Those are nice responses.
Let's talk about ending conversations politely.
How do we leave a conversation?
We don't just walk away, we need polite phases.
Like what?
It was nice talking to you, or I should get going, but thank you for the chat.
That sounds friendly.
We can also say, I don't want to take up more of your time.
That's considerate.
Yes, it shows we respect their time.
What about phone conversations?
Similar, we can say, thanks for calling, or have a great day.
Simple and polite.
Exactly. Now let's practice everything together.
A practice conversation?
Yes, let's pretend I'm asking you for help at work.
Okay, I'm ready.
Excuse me, Michael, do you have a moment?
Of course. How can I help you?
I was wondering if you could help me with this report.
I'd be happy to. What do you need?
Could you review these numbers, please?
Sure, no problem. I'll look at them now.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Perfect, Michael. That was a very polite conversation.
We used so many polite phrases.
We did. Excuse me, I was wondering if, could you, please, thank you, I appreciate it.
All in one short conversation.
Exactly. This is how we use polite language naturally.
What should our listeners remember most?
Always use please and thank you. These are the foundation.
What else?
Use softer phrases like could you instead of direct commands.
And acknowledge people's feelings.
Yes, show respect and consideration in everything we say.
Is it okay to make mistakes?
Of course, everyone makes mistakes when learning.
What if we forget these phrases?
Just try your best. Even a simple please and thank you make a big difference.
That's encouraging.
The important thing is to keep practicing.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Use these phrases every day.
With friends, at work, at stores?
Yes, the more you use them, the more natural they become.
Should we summarize the main points?
Great idea. Let's review the key polite phrases.
For asking, could you, would you mind if, I was wondering if.
For thanking, thank you, I appreciate it, I'm grateful.
For refusing, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't, unfortunately.
For disagreeing, I see your point, but I respect your opinion, but...
For apologizing, I'm sorry, I apologize, excuse me.
And always remember to be genuine.
Genuine.
Yes, mean what you say. Don't just use polite words without meaning them.
That's important. People can tell if we're sincere.
Exactly. Polite language works best when it comes from the heart.
What a great lesson today.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you to all our listeners.
We hope this helps you speak more politely in English.
Practice these phrases every day.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
That's right. Mistakes help us learn.
Any final advice, Sarah?
Yes. Listen to how native speakers use polite language. Watch movies. Listen to podcasts.
And practice with friends.
Perfect advice. Well, it's time to end our podcast today.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
We really appreciate you being here.
Keep practicing your English.
And remember to be polite and kind.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.